solution is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
Listen, as long as we put a stop to people exploiting the city, I'll be happy.
Anyone here been in beef with Albion? No, they got the whole city in a stranglehold and they know it.
And then there's clan killing, exploiting the desperate. They need to be on our shit list.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Relax. Everything is cool.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
You could have gotten an egg replacement, but the surgeon was like
If you think this is good for your morale, I'm not going to judge it. Out loud.
just leave me alone.
Lots of good in the world.
Moving up, we're busy.
Just like getting a new pair of glasses.
Stop this right
All right, great.
Nice seeing you again. They'll never know what hit. What do you think we're gonna work out, yeah?
It was amazing. There was no other word for it. I mean, you should have seen it.
But now it's like I'm...
Just leave me alone.
Just shut up already. What I don't get is, how do they all know? Do they talk to each other? How do they all know where to go?
Can you believe this shit?
I'm going to have them. You're right there.
They'll never know what hit. Yeah. What a
Move along.
You see? Serious? I'm seriously serious. What do you think you're going to accomplish? Hiya there. How are you? Stop this right now.
No! Barking will not fix this. Turkeys do not vote for Christmas.
Shut your mouth. Get on with your life. So that's it.
You're listening to The Bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors, this is The Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to clip to. Joining me,
They're all fucking big.
Alice, hold the fucking point. Technology apparently is here to stay. No way around it.
What is going on? You're just being stupid now. I can't fucking wait to get over yourself, will ya?
His heart's in for trouble.
Glad my mates. Fucking fight for it. As soon as everyone's got there. Good, my mates. One, they immediately got into it. One of them dragging the other one into the loo, and dunking the other into the fog. Like right in.
Drones offer the benefit of everyone. Interfering with their service is a crime. Beware of unlicensed third-party
These pets are mad with power.
You hear something?
What's going on? Come on
What is happening?
All moving during the scan. Come with me.
No, that can't be. There must be a mistake.
What you gonna do?
Some of us have places to be, you know.
We have a possible hacked vehicle. Proceed to lockdown.
Hey, stop!
Hacked vehicle identified. Searching for the source.
Disobedience will be met with force. Investigation.
Hello, folks. This is a bug. I'm Andy. This is Alison. Today we're going to be pretending that everything is fine. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, that was fun. As long as I could manage. That's a second and a half. A reality time now, however. And
Auto drive now
We're going
enabled.
to road test the latest update to the
Auto drive
CSA
now
app,
disabled.
The government app that has brought the great British tradition of snitching on people you don't like back to the very heart of public life.
Look around!
School
No
program.
stone
I want
unturned!
to tell a new threat. It's got a whole new lease of life these days, thanks to CSA. It isn't Britain all the more fun because of it. No more grumbling about your neighbours playing their music too loud, just simply reporting to the state and have them, shall we say, involuntarily rehoused at Hotel Cass, the chain of hotels that was formerly known as the prison service. What was the slogan? Was it, if you see something, say something, or if you think you might at some point see something, say something, or if you haven't seen anything but don't like someone, say something anyway. Well, let's have a look at this new app. Alice, I'm sure you've got it on your phone. I mean, at first glance, well, the interface is lovely. It's so neatly designed. A simple button to snitch on someone. That's so much better than non-government informer apps like Stu Leasy, Can Harry, or Night Shot. I mean, look, I just need to geocache. Whatever they are, but they sound dodgy.
If I had a crypto for every time someone had reported my fallopian tubes, I'd have 3. Which I think converts to about 120,000 Great British pounds in the old money.
We'll report back in the next episode about whether or not we've been arrested and interned. I mean, I love this system, Alice. I mean, no more awkward, rumbling resentments with your neighbours, your colleagues, or what the heck, in for a penny, your family. You just adopt a bit and be done with it. But I guess it could backfire. I mean, the thing is with a family, inevitably parents and their children, they end up squabbling, and, you know, today's Britain, your kids are going to dob you in, so you might as well get in there first and preemptively counter-dob them in to the authorities. What's that number again? Let's call them up again. I've got someone else. It's my son. Let's call him Norris. He never tidies his bedroom. He gets up late. He listens to illegal, non-government sanctioned music and is covertly plotting the downfall of the government and the restoration of the true democracy. Thank you.
Yeah, just define all your household chores as patriotic, and if they fail to do them, dob them in.
Problem solved.
If you don't do the washing up, do you even want a clean?
Well, before we go today, Alex, let's delve into what we most miss. Yes, back the old days. I'm going to pick up the flag. I don't get this there Union Jack, but somehow our new flag managed to be even more irritating. I don't quite want to.
Wow, don't you have a feisty look about you? Don't worry, I'm not coming on to you. Unless, of course, you're into it.
Oh shit! You're DedSec, right? You gotta help me.
I'll have a look at our schedule. What's wrong?
I know someone who's in big trouble, undocumented, detained by Albion and ready for deportation.
It's your lucky day. Fucking up Albion's plans is one of DedSec's specialities. We'll sort it out.
Not enough, cuz. My mate's just going to get picked up again sooner or later. What we need is a passport, yeah? Some top-shelf, Clan Kelly type of forgery. That'll do it.
All right. My friends and I will see what's what.
Thanks. Do me a solid, and I'll repay you sometime.
Bagley, some assistance, please.
Clan Kelly routinely moves their passport forgeries around the city. There should be a shipment in one of their delivery cars. I've also found the Albion facility where our prospect's undocumented friend is being detained.
Got it.
Yeah, no, I did. No, I did do that. Yeah, I left her at home. No, she's in the kitchen on the right. Yes, I did.
No, I'm not having it. This case is locked. Trust me. Understand?
Now, is there anything else?
Second. Everything you've got.
Listen. You hear that?
This is not good.
Not my concern.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. We'll engage if necessary.
There's our suspect.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over. That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Don't see anything here.
Stay sharp. Search the area.
Area clear. Gonna keep searching.
Let's have a look around.
Stay alert.
They're gone. Let's head back and regroup.
Tell me what we've got, Bags.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done.
anybody to blackmail me with this in the future by hacking it. And because of Bloom's contracts with the government, it isn't just Bloom that can see everything I do, it's the government. The UK as a state has become a complete surveillance paradise.
I think you're painting a bit of a bleak picture. It's not all that bad.
No, you're completely wrong on this. I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard. Did you hear that some DedSec hackers have found a way to bypass the optics connection with Bloom?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again, so you could go back and enjoy all the great things about optic without that fear of surveillance.
With the optic, privacy's dead.
As the hunger strike of 6 migrants currently being held at the Kennington Oval enters its 10th day, officials released a statement indicating that force-feeding procedures would commence in order to save...
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together.
Hooray! Another friend to raise hell with. Welcome to DedSec.
Damn right! Man's ready to tear it up.
Fabulous.
Huh?
Piece of junk. Open that door back.
Don't wait for any brownie.
Aye, check this out. Someone who knows law could help if one of us got locked up in it.
Ironically, running an illegal resistance group.
How would you feel about mixing things up a bit?
DedSec, right? Good. You can give me an hand with something.
Come on, be cool. Now what's up?
Bloody Can Kelly thugs have gone too far. My mate's in the hospital sucking from a tube account of walking into the wrong pub.
Nah, that's messed up, man.
Worse, the pigs won't get off their fat asses to take down the 2 fuckers what did it.
DedSec's got this. Leave it to us. We'll deal with Clan Kelly.
It's worth a shot. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Is the light at the end of the tunnel a burning effigy of the concept of hope? Quite possibly. Is it the soul of Sky Larson exploding into its own vacuum? Maybe. Is it the ego of Nigel Katz that is now so big that it's sucked all the light in the universe into itself? I think that is most likely. Is that perhaps? Well, let's see that perhaps. This resistance will never die. And one day, we will again be free. Free from these technological chains, free to choose our own futures, free to live our own lives, free to waste our time watching people bake cakes and dance badly again. Those were the days.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area, over. We are in pursuit, I say again, in pursuit.
This is where our prospect's undocumented friend is being held.
Alright, cool.
Negative, suspect is gone, issue an APW.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
That's how these AI systems work, or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of blue. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
You share your thoughts online. You share your lives online. Now it's time to share your responsibility online. When you see something suspicious, then it's time to speak up. SIRS. We're looking out for Britain. Are you?
There he is. Get him out.
Keep moving. Don't pretend that this is a restricted area. Leave now. Not cleared for access. Much obliged. Rubbish.
The man you just rescued will still need a forged passport, or Albion will toss him in detention faster than a schoolboy who just learned all the words that rhyme with fart. I'll send him somewhere to hide out while you get those documents.
Nobody owes you. But you.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is, in fact, Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is, in fact, the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense. It's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today from. Here, it's coming from here. I'll get a new wheel with at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were deported last month. These illegal people breaking the law just by existing. And of course, illegality is contagious. It can osmose through your skin just by standing next to an illegal person. So we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another 75 million people have been deported from this country, and I'm here in Britain on my own.
As a bleeding heart lefty, Andy, I would normally be outraged about this, but really I think mass deportation is a very handy way to break up with a partner. I'm sorry, baby, I love you, but an anonymous source has reported you for snoring really loudly in a French way.
So everyone else, no effect.
We're in luck. There's a crate of forged biometric passports in the boot of a delivery vehicle on the premises. That's the vehicle there. It still needs to be recognisably physically capable of dusting and stop smashing into things. That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well.
They changed the paper notes to plastic notes, and now it's just all digital. There's nothing to hold on to.
It was great just to be able to have a little bit of money to carry around with you.
I think the turning point in the UK really came a few years ago when the pound dropped 10% over just one season. People living off grid started using crypto, and just as everyone was losing faith in the pound, they were gaining it in cryptocurrency, which turned out to be much more stable. Kind of the opposite to what people thought in the beginning.
And then, of course, there was the recession. It didn't take long for startups to see an opportunity in this new way of doing finance. A lot of traditional money was converted to crypto, and it really shook up the financial sector.
Can you remember when they first introduced crypto cash points?
That was really sneaky. It was a classic startup behaviour. They just installed them everywhere. No consultation with the government, no approval or anything. But people immediately started to use them.
How Bloom put out the optic. They just made it free and flooded the streets with these devices. Suddenly everyone had them.
If there's this great option of tech, people are just going to start using it, no matter the cost.
Parliament actually tried to put a stop to the cash points, but people were using them so much already. There was outrage. I mean, some parts of London were already using crypto as their primary currency by then.
And now, apparently, or at least in theory, crypto is illegal.
Yeah, in May this year, economists found that crypto was being traded more than the pound, and banks were not happy. They basically forced the government to ban cryptocurrency in a last-ditch effort to save the pound.
But it's not like that's worked. People are still using crypto, and it's been pushed further, deeper underground. Things used to work fine with crypto, and it was just a peer-to-peer sharing economy-style system. Now it's all on the dark web and wrapped up again in organised crime.
Yeah, if you want to make something thrive on the black market, just make it illegal.
After yet another death in custody, an increasing number of critics are accusing Albion of systematic prisoner maltreatment.
Yo, man's live on the scene.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Oh, you cunt! No.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, so long. Go fuck yourself.
Hang on, what was that? Drop your... That's a gun.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Fuck. The future's fucking now, blood.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Bags, bruv, I want this AR tech. What do I gotta do to get it?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Oh, you mean I'm getting the server off the fucking roof? Yeah, bro idea.
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
So we want a heavy lifter, innit? What does that mean?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Oh, no fucking shit, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
How is there not just emergency?
CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scene, it's worth remembering that the telecom tower is now owned by the government. The tower is affiliated with the Communications Club, acting as part of the UK Television and Communications Network, although there is some secrecy around its use. And now that Bloom owns it, it's only even more...
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
What's that even about? What does it do? I don't see that there's any purpose. On the skyline, if you ask me, and it's become...
Yo, you look like you could play a part in taking back London.
Wait, are you with DedSec? I just so happen to need some help.
We'll see what we can do. What's up?
I'm in debt with Clan Kelly. They paid for some medical expenses on my behalf, but they keep jacking up the interest rates. I'm basically an indentured servant at this point. Set me free from them, and I will make it worth your while.
Alright, cool. Yeah, man's got this on lock.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Yeah, got it.
I always find myself stuck in traffic jams or roadblocks, not to mention the accidents. I've heard so many stories of cars shunting into the back of others. I think they're worse than human drivers sometimes.
The technology was meant to make things better, but Bloom has made it so bad that it just makes London even more chaotic than it was before. I'm giving up on the cars. I'm only using the bikes, which are not self-driving, at the moment at least. And don't even get me started on the data.
Check out this Fed. Walking about like they own the place.
Auto drive now enabled.
Don't get ambushed.
Auto drive now disabled.
Glad to clear that up. I think it's fair to say entirely trust these official polls.
Alison. They could publish an official poll saying that over 99.9% of children like high school, and I would instantly see that 4 children now have 4 high schools, and this is not really something they could publish an official poll saying that 10 out of 10 cats have got cat food with black with a tennis racket, and they would see that all cats are 10 people, and they'd see about
I've not been told